start.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we are from Group 3 and our company is Milo. This is a cover page. This is a AI form. And this is the marketing rubrics. So this is our group members, and I'm Angel.
I'm Sylvia. I'm Sishan. I'm Planning. I'm Monisha.
And this is our agenda. So before going through, I will talk about the background of the Milo. So Milo is a popular chocolate malt beverage in Malaysia. The brand under Nestle, and it was introduced in 1934 with a strong presence in Malaysia. So Milo is widely associated with energy, nutrition, and sport performance. And it also have a strong involvement in the youth development through the sports programs like in the school events. And this make Milo build a strong connections to the Malaysian. Milo also position it as a brand that represents Malaysian unity and national spirit. With this strong position, it helps Milo remain relevant for generations and position itself as a trusted household brand. However, it also facing several of the brand challenges. So for the first challenges is the high competitions. It not only competes with the traditional drinks like Biko, Overtimes, and Horlicks, but it also competes with the energy drinks, ready-to-drink beverage, and lifestyle brands. So with these many beverage options to the consumer, it makes the Milo harder to stand out. For the second challenges is the Gen Z brand relevance gap. Many of the Malaysians under 25 years old, they think that the Milo is the drinks for their parents' generation. And more of the younger are attracted to the trendy drinks like craft drinks and bubble tea. For the third challenges is the health perceptions challenges. Many of the consumers become more health conscious and pay more attention to the sugar intake. So as the figure, we can see that Milo contains 33.3 total of the sugars, and this will increase the concerns among some consumer, and this consumer may shift towards to the more healthier beverage choices. And for the last challenges is the digital attention challenges. Gen Z is constantly exposed to the digital content on social media like Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. And according to the markers, he mentioned that Gen Z only have 8 seconds of the attention spans. So Milo should create a content that are engaging, interactive, and shareable to make sure that this content can be complete to be seen and also not skipped. So next, I'll pass it to Sri.
Thank you, Angel. Now I'll explain our advertising objective for our Milo Malaysia Day 2026 campaign, which is called Tanada Untuk Malaysia. To engage Malaysian youth by increasing 5,000 Instagram followers and 10,000 student participation in the Tanada Untuk Malaysia roadshow, while promoting value-based learning and using innovative digital platform during the Malaysia Day 2026 campaign. This objective is designed to strengthen Milo's connection with young consumer by combining social media engagement and physical activities. Through digital platform and physical activities, Milo can encourage greater participation, increase brand awareness, and promote positive value like unity, patriotism, and active living among Malaysian youth. Next, I will discuss the target audience. Our primary target audience is Malaysian youth aged 13 to 24 years old, including secondary school and university students. Most of them live in urban and suburban areas across Malaysia. They are highly active in school activities such as sport, clubs, and events. They are also heavy users of social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, where they spend a significant amount of their time consuming and sharing content. This group is strongly influenced by trends, peers, and online communities. Therefore, our campaign uses social media challenges, interactive content, and school roadshow to capture their attention and encourage participation. Our secondary target audience is parents. These parents are family-oriented, health-conscious, and actively support their children's involvement in sport and educational activities. They also prefer trusted brands that create positive social impact and contribute to community development. By targeting both students and parents, Milo can influence young consumers directly while also gain support from parents who always make household purchasing decisions. Now I'll pass to Monisha to continue our meeting in Malaysia.
Okay, now I will present you our creative strategy of Milo Malaysia Day Campaign 2026. Our campaign is called Tenaga to Malaysia, Energy for Malaysia. Now I'll go you through our creative foundation. Product features. Milo contains malt extract for slow energy release, milk powder for muscle recovery, vitamin B, calcium, iron, and cocoa. These are functional benefits for an active celebration. Then competitive advantage. Milo has been a sports drink supplier for schools for over 70 years. They also have a strong presence in East Malaysia, which is crucial because Malaysia Day celebrates the union of Malaya, Sabah and Sarawak. Differentiation. Other brands say Happy Malaysia Day. Milo says We Feel a Malaysia Day. Our competitors focus on emotion. Milo focuses on functional energy. Unique selling point. Milo provides a sustained energy for 2 to 3 hours. No energy crash during a parade, runs or family house gatherings. The slogan is 16 September. Bergerak memerlukan tenaga. Tenaga memerlukan Milo. Movement requires energy. Energy requires Milo. Now target insight. Gen Z currently sees Milo as a pattern drink. So we're going to reposition Milo as an essential functional fuel for active celebration, making it relevant again for young Malaysians. We also align with 2 SDG goals, which is SDG 4, quality education, and SDG 7, clean energy. Moving on to the next slide. Now we'll be talking about our promotion of mixed executions. In total, we have 6 executions. The first is television. A 60-second ad showing a Malaysian family drinking Milo at 5:30 a.m. on Malaysia Day. Then cut to a parade at Kota Kinabalu, a community run at Kuching, and an open house in Kuala Lumpur, the ending with our slogan. And second is radio. We use the sound of marching feet, then ask how many hours to walk, run, and move. Drink Milo before you start. And the third one is billboard. Our billboard will ask a simple question. Parade belum habis, tenaga dah habis. The parade isn't over. Is your energy? This is our mock-up visual of how the billboard advertisement will look like. And fourth, social media. We launched an energy check challenge on TikTok and Instagram to attract young consumers. Users will show their tired face, drink Milo, then be energized. They use the hashtag Tenaga untuk Malaysia. And here is a mock-up visual of how the social media advertising will look like. And fifth, print advertising. We'll distribute flyers and community posters to high traffic areas. The headline will be the history of today. 16 September 1963, Malaysia bersatu. 16 September 2026, Malaysia bergerak. Milo, tenaga untuk kedua-duanya. And this is our mock-up visual for our advertisement print ad. And last but definitely not least is our 6th point, school program. We'll distribute educational brochures to 50 schools along with free Milo trucks for samples to students. That's all from my part. Moving on to the next presenter.
Thank you, Monisha. Now I will explain about the media strategy for the Tenaga untuk Malaysia 2026 campaign. Our media strategy adopts an integrated marketing communication approach combining the digital, traditional, experiential, and also retired media to maximize the campaign awareness and engagement and also the participation throughout the campaign phases. Firstly, we will use TikTok through the Tenaga untuk Malaysia challenge and influencer seeding and also the brand effect. We estimate reach 1 million Malaysian users. The reason why we choose TikTok is because TikTok is highly popular among the generation Z and students. And this channel also encourage the participant actively creating and sharing the content related to the campaign. Second, we will use Instagram through countdown stickers, reels, user-generated content reposting. We estimate reach approximately 700,000 Malaysian users.
Instagram helps to maintain engagement by encouraging users interact with the campaign content and share their experience. Thirdly, we will use YouTube for 15-second non-skippable advertisements and also campaign highlight videos. We estimate reach approximately 500,000 potential advertisement reach in Malaysia. The video format allows the users communicate the campaign message while increasing the brand recall among the users. And next, we will use the outdoor billboards. Outdoor billboards will located at in the high traffic areas such as school, LRT, and bus stop. For the billboards, we estimate reach 10,000 to 15,000 impressions per billboard per day, and it is depending on how busy the location is. This ensures the continuous visibility and also reinforce the campaign awareness among the students and commuters. For the direct engagement, we will organize the school roadshows featuring the Milo sampling sections, sport activities, and QR code interactions. We estimate reach between 500 to 2,000 students per school event. This face-to-face event allows the participants experience the brand directly and also strengthen their connections with the campaign. Next, we will also use radio advertisements on the Hits FM and My FM during the peak commuting hours, such as morning commute advertisements. We estimate 100,000 of listeners weekly, and particularly parents and also the working adults who may influence the household purchasing decisions. And finally, we will implementing the in-store retailer activations through limited edition Malaysia Day packagings and point of sales displays. We estimate reaching approximately 1,000 of shoppers weekly across retailer outlets. This strategy helps to convert awareness into actual purchase behavior. Overall, by combining the media strategy, digital awareness, digital engagement, mass media exposure, experiential activity, and retailer activation, we aim to maximize our awareness, participation, and also consumer engagement for the Tenaga Untuk Malaysia campaign. Now I pass it to Susan.
Thank you, Tanning. Now we'll talk about the budget allocation of our campaign. The total campaign budget is 850,000 ringgit. First, 40,000 ringgit will be allocated for TVC productions, covering script writing, filming, and editing. For digital marketing, 50,000 ringgit will be allocated for YouTube advertising and another 50,000 ringgit for TikTok and Instagram advertisement. Next, 140,000 ringgit goes to influencer seedings, including nano, micro, and macro influencers. In addition, 100,000 ringgit will be allocated for school roadshows and sampling activities, including booklet distributions, ballot sample, logistic support. For traditional media, 250,000 ringgit allocated for outdoor billboards, while 176 ringgit for radio advertising on Hits FM and My FM. Finally, 20,000 ringgit used for print advertisement and 24,000 ringgit for limited edition Malaysia Day packaging. Together, this activity required a total budget of 850,000 ringgit. Moving on to the timeline, this campaign runs from July until September. First, teaser campaign will start in July to create awareness before the official launch. At the same time, influencer seeding starts from July until August, helping to create excitement and spread campaign message. Other than this, The billboard placement is displayed from July until the mid of September to maintain consistent visibility throughout campaign period. In August, the campaign is officially launched with the TVC. The social media challenges starts from August until the Malaysia Day to encourage online participation. Meanwhile, school roadshows and radio advertisements starts from August until the mid of September to engage students and increase campaign reach. And finally, 16th of September, which is the actual Malaysia Day event. After the event, the campaign will be evaluated to see whether it achieved the objective. Next, moving on to the evaluation technique. To evaluate the success of this campaign, we use 3 evaluation methods. Firstly, social media analytics will measure the campaign online performance. We aim to increase 5,000 followers, 50,000 engagement, and 1,000 UGC posts using the hashtag Tenaga Untuk Malaysia. Secondly, participation tracking will measure the effectiveness of our campaign on ground activities. Our target are 15,000 student participants, 5,000 QR code scan, and 15,000 Milo sample redeemed. And lastly, brand awareness survey will assess the participant satisfaction with campaign, the associations of Milo with the message of energy for Malaysia, and the purchase intention of Milo. Our target, we aim to reach 80% of satisfaction, 75% of agreement, and 60% of purchase intention. And this is the end of our presentation. This is our learning outcome. References. Thank you.
Okay, so questions, Q&A. Randomly, anybody can answer unless I indicate. Okay, so we have some data here with you. Parents is positioned or perceived as a parent's drink, correct? At the start of the assignment, was mentioned that. So, do you have any data on this? From where you get this data from?
The official website.
Which official website?
Milo.
Can you show where's the Milo says that they are perceived as the old people's drink. Which website then? Okay, never mind, because you put that information in the slide, but where is the source of it? When you say that Milo is perceived as the parent's drink, where is the source of that?
I think I don't put inside. I just see them.
Very important, because this is something a statement you're making that Milo is a parent's drink. Where is it coming from should be indicated. Okay, so then after that in your segmentation, okay, next to Moisha, that it says that he's targeting those health conscious people in the secondary audience.
Yes.
Okay, now when you say your product in the earlier part is 33% sugar, how is that you are targeting the health conscious customer?
Nowadays Milo has less sugar version options
Okay.
to address the health conscious consumers. So if you want normal Milo, you can buy normal one. If you want less sugar, you can buy a less sugar version. That's available nowadays.
Any idea of the percentage of sugar in that? The less sugar, no idea. Okay. Okay, next to the side. Go back to the billboard advertisement. Go back to the billboard. You see the billboard ad, you see parade belum habis, tenaga dah habis. It's trying to say like maybe before the National Day parade can finish, you will no energy. But the guy looks very energetic. So wait. Wait. That's why we need to explain what is the logic there. Because if you want to give that kind of copywriting, that if the event is not finished and your energy is finished, well, what will be the matching visual you think? How should you put the message and the visual So it fits together. Can you explain about the creativity here?
This guy look energy because he already drink the Milo. Because here have a Milo man. Before he run, he already drink the Milo.
That one we do not know because this is a billboard advertisement. We do not know whether he ran, never run. I only can see the picture and the copywriting. So here they said, so you need to explain a bit because this explanation you give, the customers will not understand. So I can see people are holding flags. I can see the person running, but then you say that the parade is not finished, but my energy finished. So that I think there's a mismatch here with the picture.
The thing is, we didn't want to have a negative connotation. That's why we put a happy image. And now in this image here, they're already in the parade. So after consuming Milo, because they feel more energized in the parade.
Okay, because the statement when you put that Tanaka dah habis, you are questioning that my energy already finished. It doesn't look like someone with energy finished.
That's why it's separated in that side there. It doesn't have any background behind that because that is a different statement. The energy already finished. And the second half is the one after I drink Milo, I'm energized. That's why it's separated to two segments. First segment is a statement, second segment is after the statement what happened.
So it's like a two-piece advertisement in one, which
Yes.
is very confusing because it looks like because the billboard comes together, and when I read that, so it makes me question, why is this guy, why his statement doesn't fit with the image, okay? Like you see the before and after at the bottom social media ad, someone is sleepy and someone is active is very clear, okay? But as the one on top is not clear to me, okay? Now, okay, next student here, Angel, tell me about the radio commercial. What is the creativity? I never see any script or anything presented about the radio ad. You got a 30-second radio ad, you will have a caption there, but what is the creativity of this ad?
The creativity is maybe the marching feet, like ask them they walk how many steps in one day. Then if many steps that they lose their energy so that they can drink Milo to support their energy.
Okay, so you should have a script to explain what is the idea behind the commercial. Radio commercial, you need to show the radio script. Person 1, person 2, sound effects, but it's not here. Okay, next one beside TV commercial. You say, okay, family brings Milo 5:30 to parade, then open the house. This is not the correct way to present TV commercial idea. You have to put in a storyboard. Like what you see in the previous groups, they've done the idea in the storyboard, scene by scene. Now can you explain what is the idea here for TV commercial?
The family drinks Milo in the morning after they wake up. Then they participate the running sport. Then
Okay, for the TV ad, it's showing union across Malaysia. So from a normal family having Milo in the morning to cut to another people in Kuching and then another person in KL, is showing that across Malaysia everyone's drink Milo and brings them together. One thing they have common is in the morning they drink Milo. Before they start doing anything they drink Milo.
Okay, so when you compress this complex idea in one sentence, nobody can understand and see. Okay, that's why we don't present that's why we present in storyboards, scene by scene. So then we can understand. Everyone that reads this might not get it. Okay, so this is you've got two things missing. You should put inside is a TV commercial and video. You need to have a storyboard and a script. what we can see here is billboard, social media, and the print ad. Okay, so and these two are also very big mass media. All right. So just take one. Okay, this group is run. Okay, next group.